Chapter 5. It's Meditation Time Yo! The art of meditation is an immensely powerful tool for the manifestation of your goals. It can be practiced by anyone, any place, and it doesn't cost a dime. It's extremely beneficial and can help us to feel happier. There are many types of meditation, and various different folks practice it for a multitude of different reasons. I promise to introduce techniques to supercharge the process of mind power. I can tell you now, the single best way to become centered and tap into source energy so as to channel your subconscious mind to manifest what you want and supercharge the law of attraction is the practice of daily meditation. It can accelerate your manifestation ability and bring your mind and body to the right place to magnetize your desires faster. If there is any one habit you embrace throughout the course of reading this book, it should be the practice of daily meditation. Meditation has the power to eradicate the harmful paradigms ingrained in your subconscious mind and release you from the matrix. Meditation allows you to reset your mind to serenity and clarity. Meditation gives your mind a break and a most needed restful retreat from the constant buzz and stress of modern living. To practice meditation, you don't have to spend hours sitting in the lotus position. You don't have to be a Buddhist, Hindu, or follower of any religion. Meditation's origins come from the Eastern countries, such as India, China, and Tibet, where it's been practiced for over 5,000 years. It goes hand in hand with traditional Eastern religions, such as Hinduism and Buddhism, where different types of meditation are used as a means to get closer to God. Not nearly enough people in North America meditate, but it is increasingly growing in popularity. There is a danger in this, though, where the practice of meditation can be minimized and not properly respected. It is important to know that although it is relatively easy to learn and practice, it was never created to be a mass-marketed self-fulfillment tool. Meditation was conceived in the Eastern countries as a long-term discipline, a lifelong practice. Spiritually rich and not easily mastered, it's easy to jump in and effectively learn and benefit from meditation as a beginner, which is the beauty of meditation, in that it is both simple and basic, but also deep and complex. To explain further, I tell the story of my wise karate teacher when I was young. He showed me a number of kicks in one session. He told me, though the moves were basic enough, to master them could take a lifetime. Meditation was never meant to be commercialized and represented as a fast-acting super-med like Ativan, as it can be in Western culture. Wise people know meditation needs to command a gracious level of respect. Let's look at some of the most popular forms of meditation. 1. Transcendental meditation, or TM. Transcendental meditation is a very simple technique. It's not because it's a simplistic practice or a meditation for beginners, but instead because there is a very heartfelt, earnest, and elegant simplicity to the practice of transcendental meditation. It's a natural process without suggestion or manipulation of thought. There is no black belt level for this meditation. There is no focused concentration or controlling of the mind. In contrast to other meditations, it is basically effortless, easy peasy. Everyone can practice it just as well as anyone else. It's simple to learn, and the benefits can be felt immediately. TM is not a meditation for the masses that you learn through Google, recordings, or a book. It's always taught one-on-one by a trained and certified teacher of TM. It is taught over consecutive days for approximately an hour to an hour and a half each day. It can be practiced 20 to 30 minutes every day, sitting comfortably in a chair with your eyes closed, and it can be done just about anywhere you are at any time where you can be comfortable and at peace and close your eyes. It is not a mantra-based meditation in that its main focus is directed towards transcending to your peaceful inner self, but it does involve the use of mantras. You sit quietly in a comfortable position, close your eyes, and repeat a mantra. Through this meditation, the goal is to transcend your ordinary thinking process to a state of pure consciousness, dissolving mental boundaries, to a state of tranquility and perfect stillness. What TM is not, it is not a philosophy. It doesn't involve any change in lifestyle, daily routine, or diet. It has no connection to any particular religion or belief. To understand how TM compares to other meditations, imagine yourself out in a boat and large swells are all around you. You think, holy crap, the whole ocean is in storm mode. But in reality, looking at the whole ocean on top, there are these gigantic waves, but they're minuscule compared to the depth and immensity of the ocean. No matter how crazy things are on the surface of the ocean, no matter how high and violent the waves, most of the ocean's natural state is silent and mellow. That is its basic nature, active on the surface and silent within. The conscious mind is the active and thinking mind. It is our surface mind. All the things we concern ourselves with during our daily doings are like the waves crashing about on the ocean's surface. With all the craziness in daily life, especially nowadays, there's a natural wanting for some inner calm, clarity, peace, inspiration, and happiness. Broadly speaking, this benefit can come from all meditations, but is certainly the case with TM and more easily accessed compared to some other meditations. The operative word here is inner, and just like the large body of the ocean below the waves exists, your subconscious mind is an immense and powerful source of peace, tranquility, and happiness. Throughout this book, it may seem I constantly give the subconscious mind this rock star status compared to our custodian, small player conscious mind. But really, the conscious mind is just as important, and most importantly, is how they sync together for both meditation and your daily thought processing. No matter whether you're losing your shit, going ballistic, there's a level in your mind where calmness exists. This is where your source of unbounded creativity and power of manifestation exists. It's all powerful, and it's always there, waiting for you to simply access it. In a nutshell, transcendental meditation is the natural and simple technique to transfer yourself from the hectic, crashing waves of the surface of your mind, your active thinking conscious mind, to the serene and calm depths within. The unified source of consciousness, which is your subconscious mind, is infinitely linked to the superconscious mind, infinite intelligence. You're not creating this calmness. You are simply accessing what is already there, and always there within the deep recesses of your mind. How do you know you've achieved this process when practicing transcendental meditation? During TM, the goal is to effortlessly calm down your mind to quieter levels. Done properly, you can reach a level of calm and relaxation superior to your deepest state of REM, rapid eye movement, sleep. When we are in a state of stress and anxiety, our adrenal glands secrete cortisol. When we secrete cortisol, we feel more anxious, which can be a vicious circle. Scientific studies show TM, as well as other meditation techniques, can drastically reduce cortisol levels, increasing serotonin levels, the happiness neurotransmitter, and an increase in the hormone called prolactin, which is connected to the feeling of well-being. Within the state of calm and relaxation is your opportunity to release and dissolve feelings of stress, fatigue, and tension. In life, your mind has a natural tendency to be drawn towards the most satisfying option. You're in a room, and classical music is on the radio, boring the hell out of you, but you can hear Iron Maiden playing in the room next door. So you go next door to listen to Iron Maiden. Or, if you're an old fart, you go to listen to the classical music that you hear next door. Or, if you're really a young millennial, as I'm dating myself with the Iron Maiden reference, you might hear some dubstep DJ music coming from another room and be drawn toward that. My point is the natural tendency for the human mind to be spontaneously drawn towards something more satisfying. The same as we are naturally drawn to things in our outer world, the practice is to draw yourself within to the more satisfying calmness and serenity within. It's the same as if you teach a child how to dive. Simply stand before the water, lean forward, cup and point your hands, and the rest happens naturally and easily. When we train ourselves to draw into the calmness of our subconscious mind, our body naturally follows, as they react as one in the same. 2. Heart Rhythm Meditation. Heart rhythm meditation begins with posture. Start by sitting in a chair, upright, feet flat on the floor, with your spine straight, shoulders back, looking straight ahead, neither up nor down. This posture produces immediate calm and peacefulness. This is called the monolithic position because you sit in a chair like a pharaoh. This form of meditation focuses primarily on the heart, with an emphasis on observing the characteristics of your breathing. Your spine, like an antenna, is a superconductor that radiates the energy from your heart. You observe the characteristics of your breathing, the length, the depths, and the direction through your nose to your mouth. This rhythm that is coordinated between your breaths with the heartbeat creates a rhythmic coherence in a state of balance through heart and body. As stated elsewhere in this book, the heart is the most powerful magnetic and electrically charged organ in your body. By linking to your heart chakra through meditation, you can activate your core self. And your heart and your heart's desire is the connecting point between your conscious and subconscious mind. What is in your heart is what you will experience in life. If you look there with humility and honesty, you can find your purpose in life. 3. Kundalini. Kundalini meditation originates from both Buddhist and Hindu practices. Its translation in Sanskrit is coiled. Kundalini is a healing energy that is said to lie dormant at the base of the spine in the sacrum bone. Through meditation, it can be awakened. The Kundalini is connected directly to human awareness and infinite intelligence. Through the enlightenment and self-realization gained through meditation, you can awaken the Kundalini in the process of balancing the other chakras, concentrating on breathing as it flows to and throughout the energy centers of your body. Becoming clear, awakened, and enlightened through meditation, you can attain a new clarity and vision of life. You can see everything from a completely different dimension. Fundamentally, successful Kundalini meditation is to move towards a higher plane of perception, to transform from a limited physical perception to a higher awareness of endless possibilities. Kundalini meditation gains more power and benefits the more you do it. Twice daily is recommended. 4. Guided Visualization. Guided visualization is a newer form of meditation. It can be used for personal development, spiritual healing, and stress relief. It follows along with the law of attraction for its manifestation theme, in that the emphasis is on the defining vision of your aspiration or desire. Guided visualization can tap into the subconscious mind by using your imagination to focus the direction in a proactive way. This meditation is not just a mental meditation. It involves your entire body, your emotions, and your senses. Guided imagery visualization is one of the easier meditations for most, as it requires less time and discipline to develop a high level of skill. That's because your mind and imagination are naturally ready to drink in the appealing sensory images. You can create your own imagery within your imagination, or listen to imagery that has been created for you. 5. Qigong. Qigong is one of the oldest forms of meditation and is a branch of traditional Chinese medicine. There is acupuncture and herbal medicines, and you have Qigong. There are trained practitioners who can manipulate the qi by moving their hands over a person's body. Qi is your life force, your vital energy, as well as all the energy in the universe, and the term Qigong means to cultivate your vital energy, life force. Theoretically speaking, when the body is in a state of slow and relaxed movement, you may use the mind to lead the qi into the deeper places of the body's energy centers. It is a favorite because this meditation improves respiration and posture and promotes relaxation. It involves movement and focused breathing techniques to circulate throughout the body and its energy centers. In Qigong practice, it's very important to master the trick of correct breathing. It is in the exhalation that leads to the 5 centers: the head, the center of both palms, and 2 centered points on the soles of both feet. Inhalation leads Qi deep within your body to the organs and marrow. Qi is in everything, and in the practice of Qigong meditation, you are working with your own personal Qi to build it up and make it stronger to live a longer, happier, more fulfilled life. There are different types of Qigong meditation and possibly hundreds of different methods. 6. Zansen. Zansen meditation is one of the purest forms of mindfulness meditation. It's a very simple yet precise method of meditation with an emphasis on the correct posture. Stability in the body creates stability in the mind. Zazen translates to seated meditation. It represents the heart of Zen Buddhist practice. Like the previously mentioned meditations, breathing is an essential element. It's an easy meditation to engage in because it relies on self-guidance. However, it is more difficult to master and progress due to the lack of guidance.